Having a child with sensory processing disorder is definitely a challenge, particularly in the early days, knowing that something wasn't right and having great difficulty trying to find out what it was that was actually not working. And it's less of a challenge now, thanks to the Star Center, because we have a framework to understand him. We have techniques to help him with his development. So it's still a challenge, but it's far less of a challenge, and we certainly have a roadmap that we didn't before. So our experience at Star has been phenomenal. From the very beginning, one of the issues that our son had was that he wasn't sleeping at night, and within 2 nights of being at Star, he was getting a full night's sleep because of this crazy device that they had suggested to us that I thought, there's no way this can work. And within 2 nights he was sleeping, and within just about the same time frame, he was beginning to use words he'd never used before. Our experience at Star has been phenomenal. The occupational therapists, the psychologists, everyone involved have reached out to our school district. They've Skyped with us, they've worked with us, they've always been available. We feel very special when we're here. And I guess the most important thing is that, again, it goes back to that roadmap. We leave here with some specific ideas about what we need to do to help our son move forward. And I certainly wish more people knew about it. I wish we had known earlier, but thank goodness we had an incredible occupational therapist that finally said, you know, I think you need to check this place out. And thank goodness we did. I think perhaps the most impressive part is the results. The results are just absolutely incredible, and our son certainly would not be where he is today without Star Center. I shudder to think where he'd be, because we live in a medically rich community, and we had been to several of the top 20 university-based medical centers in the country, and no one had figured it out. As far as the therapy, you know, what it's done for our son is to really normalize his life. I mean, he, at 9 years old, is just now beginning to read, and just the rudimentary components of reading sight words and so forth, which he's had for a while, but at this trip, this last trip, and this is our fourth visit, our 4th year, but we see that clearly he is going to finally catch up, and he will eventually, you know, he will get to where he needs to be developmentally, and for us the big part of that's going to be when he is able to do some academics and take joy in academics, and I think that's going to happen in this next year before we're back again. This was the first place that he felt, I believe, and my wife believes, that he felt someone really understood him. We are very attached to him. He's very attached to us, and the bond is incredibly strong. However, this is the first place where he really felt that people got him, that they really understood him. The kids feel safe here, and I don't know about all children, of course, but certainly for ours, he felt understood here. He feels people get him when he comes here. And now, thanks to Star, Mom and Dad finally get him. There's always been the emotional connection there, but now we really get him. We understand what his inner world is like and how he processes things and what we can do to intervene and what we can do to help. So therapy for our son has just been incredible. I wish we could fast forward a year. Not really, but because I don't want to lose that time, see him grow up any faster than he has to, but I'm so eager to see his developmental path, because I know it's a good one, and he's going to be, he's already awesome, but he's really going to be able to function, and function in an incredible way.